Good afternoon, Pumpkin. How are you feeling? You sure do look better than when my boys brought you in. Are you feeling a bit confused on where you are, or who you are, or who even I am? Can't be easy to remember nothing with that dent in your head. Can you try and remember some useful things about yourself? Like, I don't know, a name, a place, a time, a reason, anything. How about a medical history? A shoe size? Oh, well, I'm not asking for secret codes or the location of a UFO here. It's all simple, basic information a 2-year-old could produce. Oh, I'm sorry, dearie. I didn't mean to become frustrated and overstep my boundaries that you may want to establish. However, I'm a very, very family-orientated person. I have zero boundaries when it comes to people I genuinely care about. And I must care for you. Why else would you be here in my infirmary? Oh, I just wouldn't let anyone walk into my town. Unless you were here for trouble. Oh, you're becoming very pale. Is it because I'm scaring you? Or maybe because you're losing blood? Oh, yes. Probably gallons. Oh, well, that was in the past. Maybe it's time to get over it. Tell your blood to chill, okay? Oh, okay, I'm glad you understand. Excuse me? Oh, I'll have to give you the benefit of a doubt. Let's examine your wounds, shall we? I can't seem to remember where the rubber gloves are. Well, there's no need to contaminate myself or yourself any further. Oh, did I say contamination? Oh, Pumpkin, don't worry. It was nothing serious. Your wounds were caused by a baseball bat to your head. Several times. Probably. I can only assume. Rest assured, I am a professional at hurting people, as well as fixing them. Convenient, right? Let's see. Is it here? No, that's not it. Oh, that's not it either. That could come in handy. No, we'll need those for later. No. Where are those damn gloves? Never find a damn thing in here. You know, I learned a lot from my best friend. All the medical knowledge I have, of course. She lives at the top of the mountain overlooking the wastes. Don't got a name, I think. The mountain. Not my friend. No, my friend does in fact have a name. In time, you may refer to her as Auntie. For now, to you, she is, my friend. No, not your friend. You hardly even know her. Besides, she's not the easiest to get along with. I doubt many could put up with her like me. Oh, she won't admit it, but she's a little older than me. Been around my entire life. From adorable kids to, now. We work together through professional and unprofessional business. She provides my people with medical care. I provide her people with protection. But you tell me this, why is it that I must pay for her medical assistance, but she does not have to pay for protection? Never got that. She thinks she's entitled. Lord help me, she thinks she's a millennial. Oh, I found them. I found the gloves. Ah, see? Here they are. The non-latex gloves that I stole from that old witch up in the mountain. Yes, the witch. The one I just spoke to you about. Auntie. Oh, no. She doesn't actually have any magical powers. She's as mean as a witch. You don't pick up on this stuff, huh? And now I wonder if that's because you most likely got hit with a baseball bat, or if you were born that way. Oh, no, don't take offense to it, sweetheart. I like to push buttons, make jokes, poke at wounds. Speaking of which, let's get this bad boy on here. Tight sucker. There we go. Let's get the other one out, shall we? Oh, I gotta rust up this chair. I guess rather unrust this chair. Lord, that wouldn't do me any good if I rusted the chair more, would it? Listen to it. Can you hear it? Unbelievable. Lord, everything in here is so old. Why are you looking at me? Oh, you're a funny kind of person, aren't you? A clown. We need one of those around here. Jokes kill. Oh, Lord, they do. Especially jokes about me, remember that. There we go. They're non-allergenic. Allergenic? Oh, Lord, I don't know any medical terms, so let's just see. Ooh, I love it. I love how tight these gloves are. They feel so good around my hands. Let me just look at them a little bit. This is a nice color, too. Blue looks really good on me. Don't you agree? Don't you agree? Oh, you're the quiet type. I see. You don't really like to talk all that much, huh? You just like to sass around dear old mama, hmm? Okay. Now let's just take a look at this one. Alright, let's unsnip these bandages. Right, hold still now. I wouldn't want to cause you any more damage. Again, you know, unless you want to make a little wise joke about my age again. That might be a different story. Oh, okay. Well, looks okay right now. I mean, nothing's oozing green. That's a good sign, right? Oh, you're wondering about how you cut your arm. Well, I mean, you must have done it, or, I mean, I guess those ruffians who threw you out in the waste could have done it too. Looks like you put up a fight. That is a good thing. Your resume is looking promising already. Oh, your arm, sweetheart. It's healing well. I owe Auntie an apology. Not a shoddy job at all. Oh, she ended up getting so offended over that comment. She raised the price, you know, from the comment. Unbelievable. People can't take jokes. There's no humor anymore in this generation. I suppose even in my own. She's about the same age. Older. She's older. What did I say? Oh, God, help me. Oh, God. Anyway, the point is, you are not cheap. But I guess it could have been worse. You were in really bad condition, but if you were in really, really bad condition, well, she would have definitely... No, she definitely would have made it hard for me to care about you that much. Some things aren't just worth the price, now are they? But you weren't too badly hurt. I mean, not bad enough where we couldn't patch you up. She makes it seem so hard. Anyone could be a doctor. Did you know she didn't even go to medical school? Say, how about a drink on the house? You'll need something to help these pills down anyway. Like wine, medication is always better when you keep it stored and unopened for a long time. You ever notice it's always the old stuff that's the good stuff? Take it from an old biddy. Oh, I meant the witch on the mountain, not me. I told you she is older. By 2 years. Now, you like your beverage warm? Or do you like it cold? A trick question. We don't have anything cold right now. Freezers are down. Have to store most of the food in the tunnels. It sure is hot as hell in the wastes. Feels like the days are longer here. Not a bad thing. It just means we're safer. Oh, you don't know? Where in God's name did you come from? No, don't tell me. I'll guess. Betcha you're from the city. Can't imagine many other folks coming here, unless they're in desperate need to dispose of a body. The idiots that tossed you out on the waste sound very diabolical from what my boys told me. You must have pissed off a couple of drunks or some riffraff that had anger issues, or, oh, well, maybe they just had a thing for being bad. Doesn't make a person evil to do bad things, honey. Take it from a professional. No. Mafia members or assassins tend to bring people here to die, or, again, to dispose of any evidence. You didn't die, however. Your death wasn't all too planned out. They unloaded your carcass without checking to see if any of the creatures were around. Lucky for you, it was just my boys on a late-night patrol, and not those things. If it's any consolation, those morons, the ones who wanted you dead, well, they're the ones probably dead by now. Not easy to get out of the waste without knowing your way around, wouldn't you say? They were inexperienced, never seen them around these parts, and they were traveling at night. Yeah, the things probably got them. So, I guess there's no need for any revenge plot. This isn't a Fallout game. Here. Take this with these. And the swelling should go down, and the pain should definitely increase. Oh, did I say increase? Lord help me. Trust me, I'm not trying to hurt you. It's just, oh, well, it's not like I'm getting any younger, and neither's the brain. Well, what was I saying? Right. The pain will decrease. Is that an old-timer's joke? Okay, well, it's only funny when I say it about myself, not when you say it, so clam up. Anyway, good. What were we talking about? The pills. Now, what? Oh, the creatures. Oh, you're asking me about the things that lurk in the night. At one point, when I was much younger and spry, I took on 5 of them. All these scars on my body, most of them were from that night. I saved an orphan. Someone had left their child to die in the waste. Now that, my dear, is evil. It was a baby. He was a baby. I heard his cries from inside my office, and I knew if I could hear him, so could they. It was risky. I had children of my own, but I was the only one who could save that infant. I killed 2 out of the 5 with a shotgun. The other 3 ran off. I've always been a fighter child. I admire the trait in people. Ah, but you see, there are more than just the big creatures out there. It's a whole pack. The monsters resemble wolves, but they are bigger, and they are meaner, and they will not leave one rib or eyelash left. They'll eat it all. They're also nocturnal. They come out at night. That's why I don't allow many night patrols. But then we find poor, helpless strangers like yourself. We do it twice a week. Lucky for you, today was that day, huh? Yes, lucky. You're not the only one to be saved by my boys. There are many others. They are survivors and people I find worthy of my family. I got some girls, too. All of them know how to defend themselves. They have to. Smells like death in here. Probably from the blood. Let me just... there we go. Candy apple, my favorite. Oh, Lord, what was I saying? What was oh, but of course. Oh, dear. Curse this old aging brain. What I was trying to say is... You owe me. Big time. Oh, I don't want your money. I already took that. What belongs to you belongs to me. Think of it as an entry fee into the deadliest club in the wastes. I am Mama, leader of the Suits. We're a gangster assassin team. Whoever pays the biggest dollops has our service. We're handy with guns while rocking it in style. All members are required to wear a form of suit, and you don't sound too happy or willing to be a part of my family. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, my love, but you really do not have an option. You will never make it out of the wastes alive. There are too many dangers. The only way you'd get back home is if I or one of my boys or my girls were to escort you. Besides, you wouldn't make it too far with your injuries. I could provide you with food and shelter. Plus you get paid, dear. This isn't a free work kind of service. We'll train you when you're able. In the meantime, you'll relax, heal up, and for your own sake, don't do anything stupid or rash. I am sure you'll be happy here. Happy enough. I'll be back later to give you your dinner. Behave. And welcome to the family.